The very name of CM Summit, the Conversational Marketing Summit, is in very much the direction that we're seeing the whole industry go. And social and mobile are changing how we operate, how companies are run, and how we market. And John and the CM Summit team have really been ahead of the game in defining that, first around Web 2.0 and now around conversational marketing. And it's everything that we see as the future of marketing.
What we heard was excitement around social and innovation in the digital ecosystem, but a very real question as to whether or not the industry can sustain as many native formats, so many different ways of reaching customers. I got a sense of urgency that it's time for the industry to come up with solutions that really help marketers execute, their goals at scale.
It's really important to be here, to be here in person at this kind of a conference. I mean, the types of folks that come to the Conversational Summit are, they're people who are really on the cutting edge of what's happening next and what consumers are thinking and what are the different types of strategies to reach out to them. I think we're seeing a big change in what media means and what it means to consumers and what it means for marketers. I think it's really helpful to be here to hear that kind of firsthand, not just what's happening now, but what people think is happening next.
Today at the CM Summit I gave just a short 10-minute high-order bit, talked about one simple idea that we see again and again, which is that headlines are unbelievably important for virality. People spend a lot of time obsessing about the actual content, the video, or the campaign that might go viral, and not nearly enough time actually tweaking and A/B testing and really getting into the weeds with the headlines.
The truth is, in marketing, we're all solving similar problems. We like to think that our situations are completely unique, that marketing a phone is radically different from marketing a shampoo or a beverage, but there are some basic principles, I think, that go into understanding human behavior, what motivates people, what excites them, that we can all learn from each other. And you really see that when you come to an event like this.
The network opportunity at the conference is phenomenal. You've got a concentrated collection of decision makers on the ad side and a concentrated selection of really high quality speakers and industry thought leaders. And you put those two teams together, you get great ideas coming out of it. I'm a huge fan of this kind of thing.
The types of people that are coming to this conference are really the type of people that you're going to want to network with and get to meet, not for anything, but just meeting people that are sort of in the same mindset that you are, that want to be progressive in the world of marketing and specifically kind of this conversational sort of consumer marketing world that we're living in. And it's a really great thing to meet these people out here.
I had a conversation with Deanna on stage about the history of my website, how I started it, where I've taken it, where I plan to go, and just some advice to marketers about how to work well with authors like me. I think that the biggest advice that I give to marketers is the relationship has to seem really authentic and really organic, and it has to seem effortless. Anything forced, the audience sees right through it and can spot it a mile away.
The key to content marketing is to take a step back and think about the user. And the user is out on the web and meeting people and connecting with people. And now they have the opportunity to connect with content creators and curators. And the medium is conversational. And in order to be conversational, you have to have the right content in the right context. And then you're going to create an audience.
I think the biggest takeaway from today is everybody is really in the trying to figure out how valuable social media truly is mode. We all know that it's important to engage with our users and get our users to engage with us everywhere they are. And it's a balance between, hey, does that happen on my own site? Does that happen on Facebook, on Twitter, on Google+? Like, where does that happen? So I just think it's a really big deal to figure out how we really engage with our users kind of across all the channels that we now have to do that.
I see John as somebody who's been able to escalate the conversation up to new levels, and it really helps a company like us that's trying to figure out how do we approach the marketing world in a new way through our data solutions. So it's been terrific.